All right, hey guys, welcome in today. We got a new project on figure drawing that has a little bit to do with, I guess it's a little bit more advanced project, so just to forewarn you, some people will struggle with this, and that's okay. That's part of art. You know, part of getting into new things and different things with art is struggling through some difficult challenges and always kind of solving a problem when I propose that to you guys. So on this project, it has to do a little bit with figure drawing, so if you haven't seen my video on how to set up the body as far as proportion, some tips on figure drawing, click in the description below because I have a good video that goes through that a little bit more. So for this video, I kind of expect that you already know some of the basics of figure drawing. So for this, I have these magazines out and I have these two little shoes out for a reason. Obviously, I love shoes, so any project having to do with shoes is always one of my favorites. So I have these magazines and I'll have a bunch of them for my kids to kind of go through. And obviously a lot of them are sports, but some more just, you know, kind of just basic shoes and some more lifestyle shoes that I think that are in here. So it doesn't have to be sports or kind of outdoors theme, but I think that that's part of the project that's the direction that I would go, or that I would challenge some people, is to sort of think of some sort of activity, whether it is a sport or whether it is just something that you're interested to do outside, say. But there is, in some of these, they have more like a lifestyle section, and that would be more like Vans or Chuck Taylors or something, or just kind of cool casual shoes that you could put on yourself or somebody that's going to be doing some sort of activity, and especially some activity that you can put the body in a different position than just standing up straight and normal. I know I have, as a good example, you know, from the cover here. And then you actually take that shoe, and I have these shoes cut out here. I got two different ones to show you two different examples, but you cut that shoe out and you put that on your picture, and then you actually draw around that little cutout to make it look like that cutout's kind of a part of your picture, and it should kind of blend in naturally. So definitely has a lot to do with coloring and detail and making things look more realistic. That's one of my goals always for kids, is to start making things look more realistic. So a couple tips for the cutting out, especially once you choose and finally pick whatever shoe that you're going to pick, is not only just cutting it out, but you have to get it really fine and detailed. Hopefully you can see the difference between these two. You can't just kind of be lazy about it and kind of cut around the shoe. You have to actually do really good detail to kind of get it look like it could kind of go on somebody's foot, almost like it's a realistic shoe. So that's definitely a good tip, is to get really fine with that. And then another tip is to figure out what type of action that your person is going to be doing and how you can put a shoe, because most of the shoes will be, I guess, sideways like this, so that actually shifts your person to the side. So not that they have to be all running like this, but that's a good example because you can actually see the shoe, and it could look like I could have cut this shoe out or this one. So that's a good start as far as thinking about how your person could be, but they could also be, you know, just sitting on the couch, you know, playing video games or something with their shoe like that. And I always, as much as I have sports examples, because that's just part of my life, is that it doesn't have to be sports. I'll show the kids different examples of, like, as simple as I said, playing video games or sitting on a couch or just walking. There's different ideas and different examples. All right, so I'll show you some examples of how some finished products might look, or some ideas. Hopefully they'll get you triggering some thoughts in your mind and your creative brains on how this project can encompass some things that you enjoy and some shoes that you might like, and just overall trying to get the body in a kind of scene or a setup that is visually interesting and shows me that you understand how to make the body look realistic, and just to throw a cool pair of kicks on it, I thought was a cool idea. So definitely, if you like this project, if you like this idea, give it a thumbs up, hit the like button down below. Always give me comments on what you like about the videos, or what you think I should add more to, or different ideas that you have for different videos that I need to do in the future. And also hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button before, that's the easiest way to get all my videos, tutorials, and cool stuff that's happening on my side. Hit that subscribe button down below. That's the easiest way to do that. It shows up on your feed, or it gets an email that you can just click on the newest video. Thanks always for viewing. I am Mr. Schuette. This is Mr. Schuette's Art, and we'll see you later.